Hello everyone, Linda Israel. How are y'all? Happy New Year. And I am trying to figure out why my chat is not displaying on my screen. It's being finicky today. I'm going to have to do something special here, so bear with me a moment. All right, I'm scrolling through the list and taking a look at who is here today.
How are y'all?
Welcome, Robin
Happy New
and
Year.
Marilyn and Carol.
And
I am trying to figure out
see
why
Ellen
my chat is
and
not
Lisa
displaying
and
on my
Deborah
screen.
and
It's
Deb
being
and
finicky
Bunny
today.
and Sandra and Anita.
I'm going to have to do something
Welcome,
special
and
here,
Norella
so
with Calico
bear
Collage.
with me a moment.
Love you, Henry. Thanks for stopping in.
All right, I'm
Who else we got
scrolling
here?
through the
Kathy.
list, and I was taking a
Hello,
look at
Kathy's
who
here.
is
Monica,
here today.
how are
Deborah,
y'all?
welcome,
And
Robin,
Rhonda
and
Marilyn
and
Robin,
Carol.
a different
I am trying to figure
Robin,
out
see
why
Ellen,
my chat
Scarlett,
is not
Feather,
displaying
and
on my
Deborah,
screen.
and
It's
Deb,
so
and
funny
Bunny,
today.
and Sandra,
It's
and
echoing.
Anita.
I'm going to have to do something
Welcome,
special
and
to
Norella with
here.
Calico
Bear with
Collage.
me. All right. So if it's echoing, I'm going to give it a couple of seconds and see if it's still echoing. See if that's still doing it. Serious echo. Okay, let me try something else. I may have to. I'm not sure why. Because I can't see the chat. Oh, wait. I got a different chat screen. Okay, is that better? Is that better? Okay, good. All right, I guess I had the wrong screen open. I'm still learning how to use this equipment. Okay, good. All right, it should be better now. Yay! Well, Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you coming and watching the live feed. I'm getting all set up here. I don't know if you can see the radiant red kit that I have on my desk. I just came back from the printer here in Oklahoma. He's about a 10-minute car ride from my house, and he printed a few things for me. So I want to make sure that I had a good copy to share with everybody so they can see what it looks like. There's a little bit of a delay because of the software that I'm using for the stream. So if I don't respond quickly, it's because I haven't seen your message yet, and it could be just a little bit of a delay for me responding to you. So bear with me, and I'll try to do the best I can. So I gotta find my beverages, make sure that I have things to drink so I stay hydrated. I'm doing all right. I had a headache today. I think my allergies are just right across in here, and I've been doing my Young Living peppermint oil. In fact, I may go get some more of it. Right, I'm gonna go grab a bottle because it may help me breathe. So y'all just talk amongst yourselves, and I'll be back. Did y'all miss me? So I've got some peppermint oil. Hey Eric, so I'm using Streamlabs OBS. My next door neighbor is a computer guru. I'm just breathing in some of this peppermint oil. Oh, he's a computer guru, and so he came over. I already had web cameras because I used to stream many years ago, and the equipment seems to work. And he installed it for me and got it working. So it's kind of neat. I like that I can have the picture within picture. I have a chat screen. I can also do some neat features with this. Hey, Austin. Happy New Year. Oh. Okay, so just some little things that I want to say at the beginning of this video. For those that may watch this after I have finished the live stream, know that you can go down here to the lower corner where that little gear is. I'm trying to, which picture do you want to see? The little gear, and you can click on that and you can speed it up like 2 times the speed. So if it's a 3-hour show and you want to hurry through it, you can speed it up. And also know that you can do this on any of my videos. I had a gel printing video that I did a couple weeks ago, and someone said that was too fast. And I said, guess what? Hit the gear and you can slow it way down. So remember that. This oil is not diluted and it is not poison, Ellen, because this is essential oil. It doesn't have anything in it but the peppermint oil. And I have been using this personally for over a year now, and lots of my friends have been using it too. So I've been using it quite a bit. Okay, so Eric, you use OBS as well? I haven't figured out if it's my computer that's causing a delay or the internet that I have here. Let's see, who else we've got here? Hello, River City Creative. Oh, okay, now I can breathe. My head's already starting to feel better just from breathing that oil in. All right, so today what we're going to do is I'm going to share with you really quick, like at the beginning here, my Radiant Red journal kit box that will be available. I'm working on it before I got on here, and hopefully I'll have it listed before I go to bed tonight, so you can get it in my shop at lindaisrael.com. So let me just kind of show you what's in it. Let me clear a few things off my desk here so it's not in the way. So you know that exactly my echo problem, right? Okay, so what's going to be in this kit, we'll kind of show you. You're going to get a rubber stamp that is cling mounted, which means it has the sticky on the back. I'll get another one out because I don't want to open this one. It has the sticky cling on the back. This one hasn't been removed. And then when you have a block, you can stick it on the block and it won't fall off. But yet this isn't sticky. See, it's not sticking to my fingers. So it's a great way to have a rubber stamp and you can store it. So that's what this rubber stamp is. It's valued at $10. And then working with Norella of Calico Collage, I sent to her some images that I painted. I've got the originals here so you can see what those look like. And I'll have a video posted this week. Oh, so I need to change not the camera. Okay. See, and I think some setting has changed. I'll have to ask Jason to come help me. Thank you, Eric. I'll tell Jason. See, I don't know what I'm doing. So this is the printed portion that I created. This is not a subscription box. This is a standalone box. So I created this artwork. I created these flowers. This one messed up, but she was able to use the others. I created this. And so I sent all of these images to Norella, and then she went in and digitally enhanced these and used them. So these are mine that I created. That's one that I created. That one's one. And then she's added some digital images, and you can even see one of the flowers I created there. And then she created these little journal cards, again using the images. And I also sent her some gel prints so that she could use those in the backgrounds. So I need to figure out how. Okay. Maybe I'll call Jason. Let me call Jason. Can you help me? Let's see, where is it? Jason. Let me find him. Jason. Bear with me, everybody. Hey, Carrie, so glad you're here. Okay, see, and I gotta figure out how to fix that. And see if he can tell me what to do, because I'm really not sure what I'm supposed to do. I think whenever I turn off this computer, it does it. Okay, so let's do that. Does that fix it? Okay, so no echo on your end. Hey, Rachel. Okay, maybe I'm not getting an echo. Okay, never mind. All right, so I'm texting Jason. Okay. I'm so worried that it's messed up. Okay, good. So then this is another one of the pages, and then this is a little envelope that you cut out, and then these little cards fit inside, and then this. Okay, good. Thank you, Angela. Hey, Angela, so glad you're here. Hey, Giselle. And then this is the back side of the paper. This is printed on quality cardstock, so it's thick, and you can fussy cut all these pieces out. And then in this kit is a ready-made journal. It's ready for you to, okay, thank you, Eric. You can leave it as it is. You can use this journal. It has a printed cover that's on both sides. It's cardstock. And then it has 3 sheets of paper folded in half to make 12 pages for the inside of this journal. This time, instead of it being stitched, it's got staples, so it'll be very easy to take this apart so you can add more pages like I've been showing for the Winter Bliss subscription box. So again, this is not a subscription. It will be available in my shop starting tonight for $24.99 plus shipping, and I will have 80 boxes available. They will start shipping on January the 15th, maybe before, depends. If I get 50 orders really fast, like in the next few days, then I can submit my print order and get it back, and then I'll be able to ship it out. So if you really love this, there's only going to be 80, period. That's all there's going to be, and you'll want to get it. So also included in this kit, oh wait, we're not done, is a bottle of Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist. So that's $5 right there. This is $10. This journal kit is $10. So how much is that already? We're already at $25, right? And then I've also created what I call a little goodie pack or ephemera pack of goodies. You're going to get a beautiful piece of red vellum. You're going to get some dictionary pages and Bible pages, an envelope, another envelope, 2 doilies, a little paper sack, and then this little package of goodies. So I'm trying to get it out without dumping it everywhere. There's over 100 pieces in here. So here is, oh yeah, the Red Hat ladies would love this. I agree with you, Kathy. So here is it's a craft colored card, so you can fold it in half and make a card. Then there's some more craft, more craft, more craft, white paper. Trying to get them out here. Yeah, I love them, those red hat ladies. And this is a little file folder, so you can fold it. And there's 2 of those that size. This is heavy watercolor paper. Another piece of that. Here are some bookmark pieces. At my workshop that I had Saturday, the ladies made these into pockets and added space on their journal to tuck things. More journal cards, another little file folder, another paper bag, 2 die cut shapes, some ticket shapes, and then this is a yard of some fun fibers. So that's in there. Okay, we're not done yet. Not done yet. All right, so then you get, let me get it untangled. You get a yard of this beautiful ribbon that matches the big kit, which I'll show here in just a moment. I just love how this has turned out. You get a yard of this red lace, so that you can use that in your journal. You also get a yard of sequin trim, a yard of red eyelash trim, a yard of some fun red fibers, and 2 yards of some what I call crochet thread, so that you can use it however you want. You can use it to bind your journal or whatnot. And then you get a goodie pack that has, can you see those 2 little red poppies? I'll open it so you can see them, because I searched everywhere for red stuff and I came across these little red paper poppies, and I just thought they were super duper cute and match the kit. So you get 2 of those in the kit. You also get some round paper clips. You get a bunch of sequins and buttons. You even get some little binding rings, and you also get a couple of garment pins in here. So I hope you like this. The first 30 people that place an order, I have an extra goodie bag that I will put in your kit. Remember, there's also going to be some add-ons, which I'm going to show in just a moment. But if you're ordering from my shop, go ahead and add extra things that you may want, and I will ship them all together to save on shipping. So that's this part of the kit. I'm going to put this away so I don't get it messed up. And I'll have a really pretty bag that this will come in. It's a shipping bag, basically, but I'll have it all packaged up nice and neat. And then now let me show you. This is the add-on kit that you can get at the same time. The only way you'll be able to purchase this printed add-on kit is when you purchase a subscription box, or I keep calling it a subscription box, but it's not. When you buy the box, at the same time, you will have the option to choose to add on this printed kit. And when I show you this kit, it's also going to be available as a digital download. You get a discount if you purchase the box and then buy the digital download. If you don't buy the box, then I'll have the digital kit available in my shop for $14.99. When you buy it with the physical box, you get it for $10.99. So you save a little bit. And you'll be able to order the kit tonight. The kit will be up tonight. I was been working on the product page, and I was uploading the photos, and I had to leave to go get this physical printed kit, so I didn't get it done today. And I was taking photos of the other elements, and I've got to get those uploaded, but it'll be up tonight. So here is the journal kit, and it'll come in a little cellophane bag like I was showing the other part of the kit, so you can make other journals with this. So let's get this started. So here is one of the journal pages or covers that's cardstock. And I just love this. I love the gel print that she chose for this. And then I've got them out of order. Here is another one of the printed journal page. I can't get my words right, y'all. Sorry. This is the cover. So it's on cardstock. It's a heavy cardstock. And then here are the pages. I believe there's 7 two-sided pages. Hey, Pam. Hey, Lisa. Oh, I'm so glad that you're going to like this, Carrie. I think your sister would love it too. Hey, Mariana. So glad to have you here. So there is the next page. And again, this is also going to be in the digital download. This is another page. Like that. And this one we decided to make it look like a planner so that you could use it as a planner if you so choose. Yeah, I think I love the printing. He did a fabulous job. I love this page. What I like about this is Norella took my artwork and then I made additional flowers, and then she dropped in more of the flowers in different sizes. So you get that great variety. Again, I'll have a video up this week that shows how I made this, so you really know that I did the work. Hey, Daphne. Hey, Kim. Thank you so much. So here's some more fussy cut items. So these are little pockets, little circles and cards, and then this can fit onto as a belly band on your page if you want. I love the labels and the page flags, and then the sayings that she shows. The paper is on cardstock, and then it's on a really nice text weight paper. It's a quality paper. And this is what my professional printer did for me here in Oklahoma. You're very welcome, Marianne. I'm so glad you got it. I love this one too. I love the way the rose looks. An owl. You got a hot air balloon. Some journal cards here. And then fussy cut items. Lots of them. So that is an add-on kit that's available for $14.99. That'll be on the kit box availability. And then lastly, we decided to offer a little journal. So this will make a 5 1/4 by 3.5 inch journal. This is cardstock. That's one of the covers. Here's the second cover. And then here is the journal pages. There's 4 two-sided journal pages. We decided not to put the planner pages because it really shrunk it too small, but we did do the others. So you can make 2 journals if you wanted out of this. Just add some more papers from your stash, and then that way you can make it however you like. So text weight paper, what I consider text weight paper is generally what you would use standard copy paper or printer paper. Just basically it's a thinner, it's usually 24-pound paper. It's lightweight paper. And then the cardstock, I think, is 100-pound cardstock. So it's heavier. It's really thick. So yeah, it's shiny because it's printed with a laser printer, and when it puts that much color onto the page, it gives it this beautiful gloss to it, and you can still write on it. We tested it with a couple of pens, and it looks awesome. I like it too, Norella. I'm glad we talked about doing that. So that'll be a cute little size. And we did this because if you make a pocket in your large journal, you can put it in your journal. Yeah, it kind of does look like photo paper. It isn't, but it does because of the coverage. You like the little journal? And the little journal is going to be $7.99. Okay? And I'll set it up that if you want to order multiples of the kits you can order multiples. If you want to order, you can order, I can't get my words straight today, y'all. I guess because my head hurts. You'll be able to order multiples of the kits if you want, or just order the standalone box by itself, or have the add-on items. Hey, Amy. Yeah, laser printers really do an awesome job. Thank you, Rachel. All right. Any other questions before I move forward here? I'm going to get another drink. I decided to get me a Coca-Cola with some caffeine. Maybe that helped my headache. So last week, I was asked, let me make sure I'm not sharing anybody's address. Okay. These are my P.O. box, so I don't care if you see that. Last week, I was asked to make some junk mail tags. And what I've got here is, since I have the digital download of the Radiant Red journal kit, I went ahead and printed these. Now this is printed on an inkjet printer. This is it on my Envy Photo inkjet printer on standard copy paper. It's probably 60 pound, so it's a little bit thinner, and it has a little bit of a matte look, so it's very vintage looking to me. Oh, I did not, Marianne. I'll have to go check it out. I didn't see it. I haven't been on the computer much today. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you. And so what I decided to do today was print off some of the Radiant Red elements, and we're going to make some junk tags out of junk mail. Okay, so I'm just adding a little bit of distressed ink here to the edges of this. So this is something that when I get it posted in my shop tonight, apparently I'm not going to be going to bed tonight, you'll be able to get this instant download today if you buy the subscription box, or the box, or if you buy the digital subscription, you can have it today for the download, and then you'll wait for your physical box to arrive. Ready to order, are you? Awesome. Thank you so much, Lisa. I do too. I love the vintage look, and even though, you know, this is, I'll show you the difference of printing it with my home printer versus the professional printed. So I mean, it's still vintage. It's just theirs is shiny where mine is not, because I didn't print it with a laser. I printed it with an inkjet. It's a different size as well, because I used my silhouette to cut out the images for me, so I didn't have to kill myself with my scissors hand cutting these all out. You're ready too, Kathy, to get it? Awesome. Well, I appreciate the support. I hope that you'll enjoy this. I'm getting lots of feedback on the Winter Bliss kit subscription box that I sold the beginning of this month. If you have that box and you are interested in having more of the journal kit printed, send me a message and I will send you a link to reorder. That's something that I'm going to start offering once a month whenever I am having whatever box that I'm having printed. If you're ordering that box, you'll have the option to add on the printed kits from the last month if you want. You won't get the whole box, but you can get the add-on portions, if that makes sense. And if that doesn't make sense, please tell me so that I can answer those questions and make it easily understood. Oh, Oh, Marianne, that's awesome. I'll have to check it out when I get off of here and see what it looks like. So the postcard that I have laying on my screen is one of those postcards we got because people were advertising that they were running for office. Sometimes you get them because it's for a business. And they are 6 inches tall, if I remember correctly, and about 11 inches long. And they're usually of really nice paper, so I thought they would be perfect to cover these and make them into tags. So don't throw away those postcards. Put them in a little bin, and I'm going to show you how you can use them to make awesome tags. So the silhouette, Marianne is asking, how does that work? The silhouette software, what you do is you pull in the graphic, and then the software has some guide marks that it puts on the screen. And when you print that option of images, it puts a guide on there. The software, when you select the images, can determine where it's going to cut for you. You put the printed sheet back into the silhouette, and then it cuts it out for you. I think I have a video of the Cricut one. I don't think I have a video of the silhouette. All right, so here's what I've got. I've got the postcard, and I've got some old book pages, dictionary pages. Looks like I've got some music hymnal pages in here. Oh yeah, and that's funny because Henry just said that this one right here, we know this guy, and it's kind of funny because we got a postcard from him. Like Henry said, we know him. I don't think Jason's gonna mind. I think he won his election, and so I'm okay with using his postcard instead of just throwing it away. You know, it really isn't that complicated, Martha. Once you've done it a couple of times, it's like, oh, well, I just pull the image in, and then you resize it, and then you choose in the feature to put the grid on it, and you select the whole thing, and you say, make a cut file. Then you print it. Then you take the little printed page and stick it on the mat, put it in the machine. On the computer, you say cut, and the machine goes, and it finds the little guide mark, and it finds a guide mark, and it calculates for a minute, and then it comes in, and it just goes, neat. I don't know. I think it's fun. All right, so this is just Aleene's tacky glue, some sponges with a little bit of water, and I've got a paintbrush. And I do it like this so it's easier to spread and gets good coverage. What I'm going to do is I'm not really going to, kind of like we do Franken pages, but not necessarily. I just want to cover this so you can't see the image behind it. And I'm just using, you like my sound effects, Robin? I'm just going to cover it. So I'm not really paying attention to what the text is. I'm just going to cover it up because I plan to put other stuff on top of it. This is also a technique that you can use. I don't think I had any red napkins, or I would use a napkin technique. But what we're going to do first is just kind of cover where I want to put this first piece of paper. So I'm just kind of spreading out that glue. I think I need a little bit more water because my glue is not quite as runny as I would like it to be. And I'm just going to lay this down on top here. I'm going to smear it around, smoosh it. And then I've got a hymnal page And I'm going to come in here. I'm going to add some glue on this white space. Go all the way to the edge. I've got my non-stick craft mat. If you don't have a non-stick craft mat, you could also use wax paper or the shiny side of freezer paper on your work surface, just so that it's easy to clean up. I don't have any red napkins, Carrie. I have napkins. I don't think I have any red ones. I'll walk over there and look before I move on to my next thing. So I'm just going in here and adding to the page. All right. I'm okay with it going over the edge. I'm just smoothing that out. Let's grab this one. All right, so I'm going to do something. I'm going to trim off the white area just so that I have more text on my page. Yeah, it's so much easier, and it doesn't stink. That's right, Marianne. That Mod Podge, I don't know. I don't like Mod Podge. It stays sticky for too long. It smells bad. And oops, avalanche. The Aleene's Tacky Glue, to me, does not smell bad. It dries fast. If you get too much glue or glue outside your area, when it dries, it's not sticky anymore. Okay, so now I just added some more water just so that this would spread a little better. So now I'm going to go like this. And we're going to put this over here. So that just covers this side, and you can choose to cut it off or flip it over. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip these to the back side. I don't plan on covering it with book pages so much as I plan to cover it with other paper. So I'm just making cut marks so that when I fold this over, it has a flat area. Bye, Jay! The sponge has water in it, and so it keeps the glue moist, because if there's not any moisture in there, it'll dry up and it'll just become a hard clump. And then, I don't know, it just makes it easier to work with because of the sponge. I guess you could just dump it in a bowl or something, but it will dry out, and it becomes annoying when it dries out. Okay. So I'm just putting some glue on here. Let's fold this over. Come on now. Flip this over. Alrighty. Normally I'm making a journal, so it's kind of odd that I'm doing a postcard today, but we thought it might be kind of fun to chat for a little while I made a postcard. Okay, so I'm going to let this dry for just a moment, and while that's drying, I'm going to go look to see if I have any napkins, and we'll go from there. Oh, good, Robin. I'm glad you've had it for a while and it's working for you great. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, so I found a napkin. Yeah, this is a great use for that political mail for sure. Oh, that's awesome, Robin. If you found one at Walmart, I found some at Dollar Tree. I'm right back. Okay, so I found a napkin that to me is kind of neutral in color. That way when I put the red on top, it'll be kind of pretty. I think. All right, so I'm going to set this aside for a moment. I'm going to get a rag and wipe up the excess glue. You can use tacky glue. You can use PVA glue. So if you can't get Aleene's, you can use a PVA glue. So wherever you live, if you have a whatever brand is a PVA, go ahead and try that. Pizza for dinner. Oh, food for dinner for you're having a New Year's Eve party. Awesome, Rachel. We've been invited to go out later with some friends. We may do that. Depends how I feel when I get done. All right, so a napkin has multiple layers, usually if it's any quality. And to get rid of those extra layers, because if you go to glue this down, only the closest layer to the glue will stick down. So if you take some, this is just transparent tape, and go to a corner and kind of stick it on there. You can always see it'll start to lift off. So I'm going to go ahead and take both of these off. So there's one layer. And then I'm going to go in and pick the next layer. I hope you feel better, Ellen. That's terrible that you got exposed to the crud over the holidays. All right, so there is one layer of the napkin. Oh yeah, and don't forget that you can make donations to me if you're liking what I do. You'll see a dancing sheep on the screen whenever you do. And here's what I'll do. If I get some donations today, I will share one of these kits with you. The mini journal. If you're interested in that mini journal, we get some donations. I'll do a drawing here in a little bit, and I'll grab, oh, I know what else I'll do. I'll do a drawing for these tags when I get done. Those will be free. You don't have to purchase or give me any money. So you just have to click on the donate, the little dollar sign, and it will pop up on your screen with a dancing sheep. And if I don't see it right away, I apologize, because when I'm looking down at my work, I don't always see the chat or the little sheep pop up. All right, so here is the postcard that I've decorated with the book pages on one side. So now what I'm going to do is I want to put this napkin on here. I'm going to kind of look at it. I think that's what I'll do. So I'm going to use the same glue pot, and I'm going to quickly cover this postcard like so. What is cute? I missed something. Oh, the sheep is cute. Yeah, the little sheep is cute. I'm glad that Jason helped me set that up so that we could have something cutesy on our screen. All right, so I'm put down some PVA wet glue, Aleene's tacky glue. I'm going to wipe up so that my napkin doesn't stick to my table. And figure this out here. I think what I want to do is I'm going to turn this around, move the glue pot, and I want most of this flour. No, that's not what I want. I want this way. And I'm going to place it over gently, kind of just smooth it out with my fingers. You don't want to push it. You just want to barely kind of tap it to the page so it'll stick down. Another technique is to use a glue stick, but when you're doing a surface this big, you have to work really fast if you use a glue stick. Oh, thank you for the donation, Kathy. Thank you, Norella. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty, so here is the napkin. So I want to dry this just a little bit before I move forward. So I'm just going to use my heat tool. So thank you, thank you, thank you. What is everybody else doing? I heard that someone was cooking for a party tonight. Someone else ordered pizza. I just got an invite to a New Year's party on my watch. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She's back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so that's my napkin on here. I'm going to go ahead and trim it away because I can use this one on a different postcard. Because the back side of this, I'm going to put down just a solid piece of paper so we can write upon it. Comprende? I don't know. This is always awkward to me trying to cut. Usually I use my paper cutter, but I don't want to use my paper cutter because it's still a little damp and it has a tendency to rip if you use your paper cutter. Where's the sheep, Ellen says? Get that dancing sheep going, y'all. Happy New Year, Rochelle. So glad to have you here. There it is. There it is. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm trimming this off. Okay. All right, so now what I'm going to do, so I've covered the postcard, and see how adding the napkin on top of the page underneath just completely changes the look. I love that you can see the words through the napkin. Isn't that cool? All right, so up here, I know I have. So I used to make a ton of greeting cards. So I would buy paper wholesale. I would buy full reams and sometimes a case of paper at a time. So I have lots of paper, and this is just what we call copy weight, text weight paper, and it's red. And because it's 8.5 by 11, look at here, y'all. It fits perfectly, and that's what I'm going to use on the back side. So I'm going to use the same technique with the glue pot, and I'm going to add glue to the back of this so that we'll have a place to write on the back side. Deanna says, my New Year's party is pizza and building a new shelf in her craft room while drinking sparkling juice because she's a rebel like that. Hey, Julie, glad you're here. Glad you're here. You can remember if you come in late, you didn't see from the beginning, this video will be posted and you can fast forward by hitting the gear in the lower corner. So if you want to see at the beginning what I shared, you'll be able to do that. All right, so now I've added some glue over the whole postcard. I'm going to take my just standard 8.5 by 11. This is also a great way to use up some of those scrapbook papers that you probably have. So now I'm just going to smooth that out. Oh no, Julie, I'm sorry you ruined it. You sure you can't fix it? Someone else send me a message. Jason, my computer guy, he was replying to me. I said, can I get your help? And then my husband said, oh, it's working fine. So I sent him another message. No, I don't need you. He's now replying, okay. I just put my paintbrush in a jar of water that I have here on my desk so that the glue won't ruin the bristles. And now what I'm going to do is just go to my paper cutter here. And I'm going to trim off the excess red. So Lisa, the donation thing is a dollar sign. Oh, thank you for the donation. Thank you, Mariana. That basically you're giving me money for streaming. And what I'm going to do here in just a little bit is I'm going to give away, I may give away 2 of them, this little journal kit because it'll fit in a smaller envelope and it doesn't cost me $5 or $20 to ship. All right, so there's my postcard covered. So what used to look like this now looks like that. Does that make sense, everybody? Yeah, maybe. Yep, click the dollar sign on Super Chat, and then you can donate any dollar amount that you so choose. I'm going to dry this just a little bit more. I don't know why I put my paper cutter away. I'm going to need it again in a moment. Yeah, share. Go ahead, Julie. Share what's going on. Maybe it's something we can help you fix. If you say you ruined it, but I don't believe that always. I'm like, nah, we can fix this. We may have to add a piece of paper or paint over it, but we can fix it. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I want some red that's going to be behind the other things that I add. So I'm just going to get my spray box out. Ooh, I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my stencil. By the way, y'all, Henry and I, just today we signed the paperwork. We're going to get a laser cutter. So that means I'm going to be able to make my own rubber stamps. I'm going to be able to make my stencils even better and faster. So that'll be at the end of January when it arrives. It's made in Oklahoma. It's an epilogue laser. It's called the Helix. I think that's right. And I'm excited about it. All the new things we're going to be able to do with it. Oh, Lisa, you may not see it if on some phones. I don't know why it doesn't always show up. I know it does show up on some computers as well and tablets. So I've got the Moroccan stencil and I've got the red tattered angels from the kit. And so Ellen says you have to be on the computer to donate. So I'm just going to add a little bit of red. Not a lot, just a little. So that adds a little bit of red to the page. Okay. Oh, Mariana said she donated from her phone, so it must be some phones that are picky. So I'm just going to dry that just a little because I wanted a little bit more texture. Like that red. I do too. I love the way the reds comes out. Alright, so now I got my paper cutter out. And because this is 11 inches, if I want to make 4 tags, I need to cut it at 2 3/4 of an inch. So there's 1. There's 2. Okay, Angel says she's on her iPhone and the $sign shows up. This stencil is not in the box, it is in my shop. I decided to do a rubber stamp this time instead of doing a stencil. Set this over here. Hey, Barbara, so glad you're here. Oh, yeah, you got to have your credit card on hand. Looks like we're filling up that junk jar. Isn't that beautiful with that stencil, Angel? I love it. I just love the way it looks. Okay, so now I've got my tag bases, okay? What I'm going to do next is I'm going to line it up, and you can use your ruler, and I'm going to come down just a little bit because the last time I made some, an inch was too much. So I'm going to go right here and right there. And then I'm going to take my scissors and go across that corner connecting. I'm going to take this little piece, so I just cut that off, and put it over. You can use your debit card. You can also use a prepaid card, like a Visa or a MasterCard, and cut that off. So now I've cut the tops off, so they're even because I used the same template on both sides. Thank you, Robin. Thank you for sharing it, Julie. We'll take a look at it and see if we can't figure out some ideas for you. And I'm just using the first tag as a guide to cut the corners off of the other. So you don't have to have a fancy tag corner punch. You can just use a pair of scissors. I'm using Fisker scissors. These are the Easy Touch, Micro Touch. I like these because they're easy on my hands. I had a workshop Saturday. I don't know what day it is. Saturday, and I took a bunch of my scissors, and everybody was like, "Oh, I love these scissors." All right. So there's some tag bases, okay? Now, let's look at, here's all those pieces. Trying to, come on now, cooperate. All right, so now we got the bases. I'm going to take my distressed ink, and I'm just using walnut stain. I don't know, Robin's good about figuring out how much money. I can sort of see if I change my chat window. Looks like Rose Rickett subscribed to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Oh, did you, Mary? I hope you love them. Well, I'm kind of smart, but but I have helpers that help me out. So I'm just going to go around the edge just to kind of give it a little bit more distressed look on there. Yes, I talk to my craft supplies, say, come on now, you can do it. So you are not alone, Norella. Thank you so much, Rochelle, for the donation. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I love the scissors, and I don't hardly ever use other scissors. I wish I could find these again in the large. They have some that are longer Thank you for subscribing, Tracy. But I haven't found any of the longer ones yet that I like. That sheep is so cute. Thank you so much. Butex Rocks, Beauty Rocks, Beauty Rocks, Butex Rocks. I don't. Yeah, sometimes you have to kind of give your craft supplies a little talking to. Yeah, I don't want to go out. Yeah, they had a great price on Amazon Prime for free shipping. And I share a link every so often. So if you're interested in like the scissors, I can share a link that I get a little bit of credit, commission, if you will, from Amazon if you use my link. In fact, if you buy anything using a link for a product, at the same time, I get a little bit of credit. All right, so I went ahead and decided to do all 4 of these so we can get them all done. What do you think? Does that look pretty good? You know what I didn't get out? I didn't get any ribbon out. We'll have to do that. Oh, I'm going to go get something else too. Be right back. Y'all look at those and be inspired. I went and got some trims that I can use. And then I've showed this before. This is my ribbon storage. Thank you so much for the donation, Philippe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Carrie, I hope your mom's okay. Okay, I may have to check out that, Deborah. Thank you for saying that. So this is my storage box. This is what they call an iris box. It's a 12 by 12 box. And here's what I did was I put little dividers in here. These were dividers that when I purchased something else, they were plastic dividers and I wasn't using them. So I cut them up to fit in here and I just used some tape to hold it in place. I don't know if you can really tell, but there's some tape there. And then I took some chipboard and cut it into, I think it's 2.5 by 2 inches. And then I just wrap my ribbon around it and used a pen. And so these used to be those spools that took up like 2 drawers. And now I get all of this in one place. Oh, I'm glad you did, Robin. Do you like it? I think it's so handy because now I got 2 of these boxes and I can just pull down the one that has the colors that I want and not have to dig through a drawer. So I think I want this. I'll cut some little fibers there. Let's do a thin one as well. You like that idea? Well, Ellen, mine was stuffed in just bins. And so I'd have to dig through or if I stack them up. And it was just so frustrating. But putting it in this little thing is so much easier. I do have one more. No, I take that back. I have 2 more of these that I haven't removed all the ribbon yet. I need to do that. So I'll show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like with just the ribbon in it. So is that easy to find what you need? Because I'm always picking them up and I'm looking. I'm trying to think, which one do I want to use? Where is it? I can't see it. So I think that's what I need to do this week is sit down and offload these and see how much room this takes up. I'll be able to get rid of all of this and fill one of these with two of these, if that makes sense. Yeah, and I like it by colors. It's so much easier because if I'm working on a project and I want red, all the reds are right there together. Okay. Whew. Yeah, it's not a pain in the butt when you can get it all together. Oh yeah, Ellen, that's, I have some lace and Ziploc baggies. See, Mariana, you won't have to have a great big box if you offload it onto the cards. All right, so we've got 4 tags here. Let's go ahead and punch holes in the tops. Avalanche, behave. So I'm just going to use my crocodile. I'm going to stack 2 cards at a time, just so I don't have to do all of them individually. And I'm going to punch a hole about 1/4 inch from the top. Okay. Yeah, it's so hard to find stuff if your room is cluttered or messy or not organized. And my room is by far still cluttered, but some things are much easier to find. All right, so here we go. We've got 4 tags. We put my crocodile up. I've got it ready, the holes ready. Okay, my crocodile corner rounder, because I got 2 here thingies. So thank you for the donation, Lisa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is my crocodile eyelet setter and hole punch. So there's a hole on this side, which is 1/4 inch, and I believe that one's 1/8 inch. And then it has the tool here that's you can rotate around and choose different sizes to put your eyelets on. Okay. Then this is the corner rounder that only rounds corners. Let me get a piece of paper. So this side is the 1/4 inch. And then I didn't get it on there very straight, but I think you get the idea. And then that's the 1/2 inch. I'm using really thin paper. It's handy because if you're doing a bunch, it goes so much easier, especially if you've got this heavy duty one. And you can get them on Amazon. You can get them at like Michael's and Hobby Lobby sometime. Thank you so much, Robin, for letting me know. All right, so here we go. What do we want to put on here? This is supposed to be a belly band, but I thought it might look cute. Let me see if it's enough. What do you think if we did something like that? So you could have a little journal card on top of. What do you think? Is that a neat idea? So I'm going to take this. I'm going to trim it. You have a small, see, I have a small hand punch that you can round corners, but it hurts my hand to use it. All right, so we got that. So then let's pick. I don't want to cover that band up too much. I think I'll just leave it without. Oh, here we go. We'll put a butterfly. How about if we did that? What do you think? Or should we do the red one? Oh no, Carrie. That probably go fast because people like them. What do you think? We did that on there? Yeah, it gives you another place to do the tags. I agree with you, Robin. All right, so I'm going to put, oh wait, oh no, I already distressed it. Thank you, Giovanna. That is what Norella made using my mixed media images and some of her digital manipulations. She's so talented. All right, so I'm going to put that right there. And then I'm going to glue that on top. But before I do, I want to put just a little bit of fibers. Okay, so I'm just laying the fibers down. Then I'm going to take the moth and put some glue on the back side. I don't know if you can see. I'm getting the wrong lighting here. I'm just putting a little bit of glue right in the middle because I don't want to put too much. It'll hang off. You can also do this before you put the belly band down so you don't get glue everywhere. And then look at there. It just adds a little bit to it. Yes, I agree. If you can keep your glue like this, it's so much easier to get that glue to come down. All right, so here, okay, I don't want to stick it in there yet, but we know we're going to do that. So I'm going to set that aside. Uh-oh, Julie, you bumped yourself. I love the way it comes together. It's so beautiful. Thank you so much, Giovanna. I'm pretty proud of it personally. Okay, so I've got some little sequin trim. I think I'm going to put some sequin trim right here. I wasn't done yet. I'm going to put some sequin trim on the bottom right here, just for a little bling. So I'm going to use my Best Glue Ever by Scrap Perfect. And the reason being is because if I squeeze some out across the bottom here, and if I let it air dry for just a moment, the sequins will stick better. Mariana bought the glue, so she has a bunch, but she bought the, if I remember correctly, it was a gel glue. I'm going to see if I still have my bottle. I've rearranged my stuff the other day, so I don't know where that bottle is. So y'all can see where it came from. Where is it from? I don't know. Somewhere. So this lid came on this bottle. Easy Squeeze Clear Gel. And I just put it on here so I can stand it upright and get the glue out. When this bottle is empty, I'm going to put it on a smaller bottle so it's easier to squeeze out. Yeah, see, I don't think the gel is as good as the tacky either, personally. That's just me. So I'll use this eventually, but oh, how funny. I guess I didn't clean the lid out, and so the other glue seeped into it. Oh dear. It's used to be made from horses' hooves. I don't know if it still is. I mean, that was where glue came from originally, is they figured out that something in the horse's hooves was perfect for an adhesive. All right, so I put that across there. I'm going to trim that off. Oh, I pulled it off. Now I got glue on my fingers. Stick to the project, not my fingers. Bye, Norella. Have a good dinner. Okay. So I added that across there. What do you think? And then this will fit in the belly band. Okay. Best glue ever. It's all over my fingers now. Okay, so let's do this. I've got enough. I think I can do it again because I have another little journal card. So I'm going to do the belly band thing again. Alrighty. So I'm going to take a little piece of this. And we're going to put the glue down first, Linda. I like the best glue ever for certain projects because it's perfect for just a little bit of glue. It holds the item really well. There's a lot of neat techniques you can do with it. Like adding embellishments. And you don't need a whole bunch of glue seeping out everywhere. So I'm just doing a little trim. Okay. I've got the other moth. Mariana says she has so much glue she can start a glue museum. Oh, did you make a whole bunch of cards or tags, Mariana? Yeah, the belly band's kind of a cool idea if you want to add a little bit more. You can also add a pocket. I do that too sometimes. All right, so there's that. Let's add some trim on the bottom of this one. Enjoy your dinner, Deborah. Have a happy new year. Thank you. What do you want me to sell in my store? I missed it. All right, so I'm going to put a little bead of glue. If I can get it out. My bottle's almost empty. I need to get some more. All right, so I put a little bead of glue in there. And then I got to close it back up. You want to make sure you put the little needle back in. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I can do that. I have a link, an affiliate link that I can share. It's on my website. If you go to lindaisrael.com, at the very bottom on the landing page, I have a direct link to Scrap Perfect. And if you use that link, I get a commission. And I think her shipping is really reasonably priced. And I have a link to Amazon too that you can use if you'd rather order from Amazon. All right, I'm going to let this sit for a moment and then I'll trim it off. And that will go with this one. All right, so now I wonder, what do you think if we were to put that as a pocket? You like that? All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fold this over and crease it. I need my bone folder. So Norella makes these little pockets so that has these little pieces so that when you glue it down, you'll have room for your card or whatever you want to stick in there. Link to Scrap Perfect, Henry just shared for me. Thank you, dear. All right, so this is going to go on here. You like that? And we'll make another journal card here in just a moment. So I'm going to trim this off. I'm going to save that little piece for something. Save it! Hey, Tanya, so glad to have you here. Oh, Marianne, I'm glad you have heat now. That's no fun to be in a cold house when it's really cold outside. So here's what I'm doing. I'm adding glue just on the tab portion. You don't need a lot. I'm just barely putting it on there. It's something that anytime I'm working with people, teaching them a technique, I like to point out you don't need a ton of glue. There's very few projects that you need to slather on the glue, a little bit goes a really long way. Yeah, it's horrible to be cold. We had our air conditioner go out this summer when it was in the hundreds of degrees, and I thought we were going to die. I was thankful that the fan still worked on our air conditioner, but it wasn't cooling. And then the day it went out, it was hot the day before, and it was kind of warm that day when it went out. And they came the next day, installed it, and it rained. And so it cooled off, and we didn't have to suffer for very long. All right, so there is a pocket. Oh, Ellen, that's terrible. We have gas heat. So we're able to at least, do I want to do that? Oh no, I know what I want to do. Okay, I'm going to go grab some more little tabby things. Can't decide which one. Grab some paper. Hey, Naomi. Oh, are you having a sleepy morning? What do you think? Should I put that in there? Yeah, let's do that. So let me trim this because I don't want it sticking out past. So I'm going to cut off about 3/4 of an inch. So now we're going to have additional churning space inside the pocket. So I'm going to add some distress ink. Oh, you've had surgery? I hope you're feeling so much better when you heal. I get it. It wears you out if you just had surgery. Because is this Tuesday for you, Naomi? I think it's Tuesday now. Yeah, I bet the pain meds make you tired, wear you out. That's one thing I hated about some of the pain medication I used to take when I had headaches. It would just make me so sleepy. Okay, so we got that. Alrighty, so if we were to, let's find something. Oh, let's do this one. What do you think? Should that be on the little card? I think that's what I'll do, is that. Oh no, Mariana. I've done that. I've plugged in a electric heater or something and had the whole area trip. Okay, it's Tuesday the 1st in New Zealand, Tanya says. I'm so glad you were able to be here, Tanya. So Happy New Year! You like that, Kathy? Awesome. It does look like a postage stamp, doesn't it? Kind of fun. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue this down on top. Like that. See you later, Julie. Yeah, they use up a lot of current. So that'll be on this one. I think this is probably dry enough that I can trim it off. Okay. That'll go there. Got this one. And I guess I'll go ahead. What do you think? Should we go ahead and do that pocket over there? I'm loving this kit. It's beautiful colors, beautiful images. Norella did a great job of taking my artwork and bringing it to the next level, if you will. I'll show you before we get off here another tool that I purchased to help me. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a giveaway for these tags. So while we're chatting here, you guys can get entered. Let me get that started. So we're going to have a raffle. Where is it? Come here. All right, we're going to do giveaway. And we're going to call it tag. And no clear. And we're going to reset. And yes. Yes. And then I want to open giveaway. Console. Okay. So now type this in, exclamation point raffle, and you'll be entered to win one of these tags. And I'm going to give away 4 of them. I'll have 4 separate winners. Okay. All right. So I've got this corner made. So now what I'm going to do is line it up. And I'm going to cut this off. And we'll glue this one down. Waffle? Now you're going to make, yeah, I'm hungry too. Waffle? I haven't had waffles in a while. We only get waffles when we go out. I've never purchased a waffle maker, waffle iron. I probably should. We like waffles. Waffle! Okay. Do I got this the right way? No, it goes this way. Glue it down, glue it down. Waffle Eggos, Ellen says. I guess I could do Eggos. I'm not much for frozen foods. We usually make everything from scratch. About the only thing that's frozen is we purchase, I know y'all, some of you are not probably meat eaters, but we are here in Oklahoma. We buy a side of beef and keep it in our freezer, so we always have a protein available. So that's about the only thing that's in our freezer, except for occasionally frozen veggies. And then Henry likes to get frozen fruit to make smoothies. Oh, you have, oh, so Angela, next time I want waffles, I'll come to your house. Okay, so now I've got this little bird one. So we'll do the same thing on this tag. So I'm just adding some distress ink on it. Can't get a side of beef, huh? Well, we went through a friend of ours that knows kids that are in FFA. And so whenever they're done showing for the end of the season, they sell their calf, their steer, cow, whatever it is that they have, so that they can buy a new one for the next year and start all over again. And my friend has found that that's a pretty good way to get a side of beef. So maybe you need to find out about FFA in your area. Okay, so I have extra goodies left. I can make more stuff. All right, is everybody entered in the raffle? Is everybody entered in the raffle? All right, I'm going to keep saying that. Are you entered in the raffle? All right, so we've got those different tags. That's just out of one postcard. Okay, see how easy that was so far? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some fibers. And I think that'll be a good size. So I'm going to cut 4 from each thingy. Yeah, it's just something simple. Oh, that's awesome, Carrie. And when I grew up on a farm, and so we would raise a few cattle. And in the winter time, my dad would do the slaughtering and get the beef prepared to take to the butcher so that they could cut it the way we want and package it. I understand, Marian. That's how I was raised. You know, some people are raised differently. So we all have our ways of doing things. We didn't think about it as anything other than the normal way of life to raise a critter to eat. We used to raise pigs and chickens, goats, cows, rabbits, guineas. I don't think what else we had. We never had sheep. We talked about doing sheep, but sheep, believe it or not, are rather fragile. That's why in the Bible we're referred to as like sheep, because we're fragile critters that need to be told what to do a lot of the times. I understand, Ellen. You don't want to be involved with the whole process of it. Yeah, make sure you're entering the raffle. I'm going to pick a winner here in just a moment. I'm going to cut this ribbon and I'll pick the first winner. Raffle. You read piggies, you little piggies, and ducks. We had ducks and geese as well. We didn't, and turkeys. We also had turkeys. My mom liked critters. It was fun. She would go to the feed store to buy food for some other critter, and if they had baby ducks or geese, she would buy some, and then we would raise them. Most of the time, they became pets. All righty. All right, does everybody get, if you type this in, Martisa 63, you can be entered in the drawing to get one of these tags. I'm going to do the first one. Oh, how funny. Okay, I'm going to draw the first one, but I'm going to get a total of 4. Naomi, my mom hand-fed turkeys, geese, and ducks, and she would go out and just sit down and hold her hands out with food, and they'd come up and nibble. The turkey wanted to be my mom's lover. Oh, I understand. You see them and you don't want to eat them because they become friends. Oh, gotcha, Martise. Put your glasses on for a moment. All right, I'm going to pick the first winner. Pick winner. And then make sure you comment when you are picked. So Kim won the first one. And Kim, if we aren't already connected on Facebook, I think if I do this, exclamation point, go to my Facebook page and send me your mailing address. Can I not get Facebook in there? I guess not. What's my commands? Commands. Oh, I guess I have to do the whole thing. Exclamation point. Facebook. Congratulations, Kim. Yay. Okay, so that's the first one. All right, so I'm going to write this down because I think I have to clear it out. Don't worry if you didn't win, or you got another chance. All right, so Kim. All right, so I wrote down Kim's name. Yay, I'm so glad you won. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to giveaway. So you still have time. Enter the raffle. I'm going to allow entries. All right, now I'm going to pick another winner. Rachel, you won. So I'm going to put Rachel. I hope you're still here, Rachel. If you're not, you won't win. Yes, make sure you get your name put in there. I'm going to allow entries again. Okay. So you get your name in there. Yay, Rachel! Good job. Okay, so I'm allowing entries again. I'm going to let that simmer. Make sure you get your name in there. So type raffle. All right, I'm going to move this over here for a second. I got 2 more to give away. All right, so here's what I'm doing. I've got my little fibers, ribbons, and I'm going to take the whole mess and fold that in half. And then I've got a scrap piece of wax linen thread or string, because sometimes trying to poke fibers through these holes can be difficult. I'm glad you won, Rachel. And I'm going to pull that through. Do you see what I'm doing here? I'm going to do it 3 more times if you missed it. All righty. Get in the raffle. And I'm just pulling this through. Just tightening it up just a little at a time. See there? There's the first one. Ooh, waffle with vanilla ice cream and strawberries. Oh, that sounds really good. I'm going to be hungry when you get done here, y'all. Okay, there's one. There's one. We'll do another one. Well, I bought a new tool yesterday. My friend Angela Almond, that was in the chat here, she and her husband, we've known them for a long time. I've known her husband longer than I've known her, but we're better friends, I think, than me and her husband. But she came over and we had dinner on Saturday night, and she brought her iPad and her iPencil and let me play with it because I wanted a tool that could help me create stencils and stamps. So I got to play with it and I fell in love with it. And then I asked my friends on Facebook what their thoughts were, and I had a lot of people that said they like their iPad. They like their iPad. So I bought an iPad Pro and the iPencil. So there's number 2. All right, is everybody entered in the raffle again? We got 2 more to give away. Yeah, you can make lots of things on a waffle iron, can't you? We have an old, we call it like a sandwich press or panini press. I'll use it every once in a while to press or grill things. Yummy, yummy, yummy. All dangerous, I agree. Hey, Carol, I'm so glad you're here. Carol's in Canada. She's a Canuck, not a crook, a Canuck. Yes, Rochelle, make sure you're in that raffle. And then I'm going to have another, after I give away these last 2 tags, we'll give away this little journal, the mini journal. I may give away 2 of them. I might. All right, so next week, what I'll do is I will make a journal using this kit so that you guys and gals get an idea of how I put it together. Okay. All right, I'm going to pick a winner. Hey, Connie, so glad you're here. All right, so let's do the next winner. Pick a winner. All right, so our next winner was Kathy Lake. Kathy, you're the winner. Speaky up. All right, so the raffles are open again for one more time. Congratulations, Kathy. Okay. Hey, Tracy. Another from New Zealand. That's awesome. We have two. Tanya's from New Zealand. Tanya, say hi to Tracy. Kathy, did you say hi or congratulations? I'll check here in just a moment. Get entered in the raffle. Hopefully I'm still on camera. I'm looking at a different screen for the raffle. Oh dear. Yeah, if you want to win the mini journal, you need to donate a little bit because it's going to cost me some more money to ship that out. And it doesn't matter what dollar amount you give. All right, so Kathy, we got Kathy. All right. You have another minute or two to enter raffle. While I clean up a little bit here. I'm going to give you another minute. Raffle. And if the winners would please contact me through my Facebook page, I'll give you that again, which is !Facebook. So to enter the raffle, Shelly, for the tags, you just type !raffle. And any donations, money donations, you hit the little dollar sign, the little green dollar sign, I think it's green, on Super Chat, and you can donate any dollar amount. Okay? Okie dokie. Oh, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it, Carrie. You're so supportive. I love you. Did you get your journal today? It should have arrived. I hope it arrived today. I made a custom journal for Carrie. I hope she got it. All right, I'm going to get another drink. Well, Robin, thank you so much. Happy New Year's, Tanya. I'll show y'all my new toy. I can never figure out how to use it. Come on, rotate. All right, so I got a new toy, y'all. Oh, good. I'm so glad you got the stamps. Robin, do you like the fabric? I hope you like the fabric. There's probably a little bit of a glare, but I think you guys and gals get the idea. So I got this new toy, if you will, and I found that I can make some really awesome designs on this that I think will be a stencils. So Shelly, to win the last one of the tags, just type that. If you want to be in the winning possibility of getting the mini journal kit, just donate a little bit, even it's a couple of dollars. Okay, that's that dollar sign in the super chat. Oh, I love that fabric. It's awesome. Yeah, the donation is a separate drawing. Okay, so you're probably getting a glare. This is just so cool. So here's the iPencil. This is an iPad Pro. This is a Maziograph. And so I'm going to go in here and draw a little bit. And this is what I thought was really cool because I could draw and then I could fill in. And then I'm going to do a different design. Let's do it here. Then I'm going to fill that. And let's fill that. And I'm going to erase a little bit right there. I think I want to erase that. Let's put something in the center here. So what do you think of that? Oh, thank you for the donation, Peggy. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I'm so glad, Giovanna, that you got the journal. I'm so glad. Okay, well, hopefully it'll come today if your mail comes. I know since it's a holiday, it's kind of hard. So I'm creating a design on my iPad Pro. I was just doing that to give everybody a chance to get entered into the raffle. Oh, Shelly, the prices that of the hang on a second, let me get my words right. So you can donate if you so choose through the super chat, and I give a giveaway. I have right now a raffle to give one of these tags away. Thank you, Kim, for your donation. I really appreciate it. So this is how I did a really fast stencil that I'll have cut on my news laser when it comes in. So what'll happen is where the black is, that'll have a hole, and then when you spray it with Tattered Angels, it'll leave that design. What do you think of that? Not a problem, Barbara. Thank you so much for trying. Maybe it'll work next time. So if you haven't already entered the raffle, I'll give you a couple minutes. So what do you think of that? Do you like that design? Would that be a fun design to use as a stencil in your journal? Let me save it. I'm getting pretty good at this, Angela. I don't know if you're still here. I can save it to my... Now it's on my cloud. So starting in February, I won't be cutting on my silhouette anymore. I'll be doing it on laser. My silhouette or my Cricut on a stencil like this would take 30 to 45 minutes to cut. With a laser, it will cut in probably like a minute. It'll be so much faster. And if I wanted, I could take this area here and turn that into a stamp. So I could have a matching stamp too. Thank you, Angela, for getting me set up on this because I really like it. It's a great tool and I'm glad I have it. I'm still learning how to use it though. It's a good tool. All right, so I'm going to make the drawing for the giveaway. So this will be close giveaway, pick a winner. And then this is our last winner. So I had, let me go back to the giveaway. So we had Kathy Lake. And then this time, who won this time? Junkie Joe, Viana, won. So Vienna, speak up in the chat. Congratulations! You won one of my tags. Woot woot! Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's look at the giveaway. I'm waiting on Vienna to reply, and then I'll clear out the entries, and then those people who donated can join. That's not a bad price, Mariana, for an iPad. It's one of the neat tools that I've seen out there. All right, we're waiting on Vienna. Giveaway. Oh, good. Vienna has responded. Okay, so again, all of you that have won, and that was Kim, Rachel, Kathy, and Vienna, make sure that you go to my Facebook and send me a message with your mailing address. Okay? All right, so we're going to give those away. So now, let me clear this out. Clear giveaway. Reset. Yes. And then this is going to be for journal kit. And we're going to go to... I don't know if I'm doing this right, so I'm going to try it. And if no one can enter the raffle, we'll find out. So this is going to be for the people that have donated money. You're now going to be in this raffle. And those that sent money were Kim, Peggy, Carrie, Lisa, Felique, Tracy, Rochelle, Mariana, Ellen, Kathy, and Norella. Oh, actually, Tracy K didn't donate. She subscribed. Okay. So Carrie and Ellen have entered. So if you can't enter, if it gives us an error, we'll fix that. So we're going to let you ladies get entered. Awesome. All right. So next week, I'm going to be making a journal live. And then I got to look at my calendar. What's the calendar say? Calendar. All right, so next week will be the 7th for us in the US, the 8th for those in New Zealand and Australia. And I'll be making journal on the 7th. I'll make another one on the 14th. On the 21st, I'll be in Arizona at Creativation. So I will be doing a live feed there from Creativation. And I'm hoping that I'll find some more goodies that will go really well in junk journals. Thank you so much, Kim. I appreciate you supporting me on Patreon too. I also have Patreon, if y'all didn't know that. The junk bucks are going to be another way to get prizes. I'm waiting till the first of the year to sit down with Jason, my computer guru, to set it up that you can take your bucks that you have earned by chatting and coming to the live feeds and purchase products and thingies from my shop. So that's something we're going to be doing really soon. All right, so all right, so the giveaway, I got to do it differently. So give me a second. Close. Because I'm not getting any entries into the, all right, so let's do it this way. So I apologize. I'm still working on this. All right, so those that have donated money, go ahead and do this again. Put iRaffle. So that would be Kim, Peggy, Carrie, Lisa, Felique, Rochelle, Mariana, Ellen, Kathy, and Norella. I had to redo it. It wasn't working right. I've got to ask Jason how to do that because it doesn't always work when I do it. And I must not be clicking on something right. Alrighty. I'm thirsty. I took some Benadryl earlier and it's dehydrating me. Alright, so we're getting people entered now, I think. Yes, okay. Alrighty. So, Kim, Peggy, Carrie, Lisa, Felique, Rochelle, Mariana, Ellen, Kathy, and Norella with Calico Collage. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I know Norella's already gone, so that would be 10. So we have Mariana has entered, Felique has entered, Carrie has entered, Ellen has entered, Kathy has entered, Rochelle has entered. Okay. Yeah, because some of y'all have earned a lot of bucks. So if you hit exclamation point bucks, BUCKS, those are your junk bucks that you're accumulating. Oh, yay! Carrie just got her custom journal. If y'all haven't seen it, I shared it. What is today? Monday. So yesterday, I shared the journal that I made for Kathy or Carrie. All right, let's see if I've got everybody. Lisa. Okay, Lisa, Rochelle, Kathy, Ellen, Carrie, Felique, and Mariana. Okay, who hasn't I have to look at it. Peggy, did you enter? I don't see Peggy. Peggy, where are you? Peggy Fitzmaurice? Hey, Shelly, the way to donate is there is a $sign at the bottom of the chat for Super Chat on YouTube. You have to have a credit card connected or a debit card or bank account attached to your YouTube. And you can donate $1.99 if you want. I think that's the lowest you can donate and up. So it's up to you. So click the $sign. Okay, Peggy, do the the exclamation point raffle, Peggy. Let me make sure that you're in. Peggy, just type that. Type that. Exclamation point raffle. And then that should be everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so if Peggy gets in there, then everybody's in. Peggy, type this. Oh, yeah, you got it. Yoo-hoo! Everybody's in. Okay, so everybody's in the giveaway. All right, so I'm going to pick a winner, and you're going to win this journal kit so you can make a mini journal. All right, so we're going to close and pick a winner. Mariana, who never wins anything, won! Woohoo! Yay! I'm so glad you won! Woohoo! Mariana won! So awesome! You won this journal kit, so you can make your own journal. Make a journal. Yay! Don't have a stroke. And I still have your address, Mariana, for last week. You are very welcome, Carrie. I'm so glad. I hope you like your journal. For those of you who don't know, I made a basically the journal is a Midori style, and I made 12 little journals to fit in it. So she has one for every month. That way she can take out that current month and not have to deal with the whole bulkiness of the journal. Write whatever she wants for the month, slip it back into that journal cover, pull out the next one, right? She can also add more papers to it if she wanted. So yeah. Yeah, Mariana won. Yes. No, don't have a stroke. I'm so glad you won. You won, you won. Woohoo! All right, so let me check the giveaway. All right, so I'm going to pick another winner, okay? So guess what? I've decided I'm going to give away the second one. So I'm going to pick another winner. Now, Marianne, if you win the second time, you ain't getting it. All right, so I'm going to pick a winner. Philippe, you won. Philippe, you still here? You won. Philippe. Woohoo! Yay, you won. This makes me so happy, y'all. Woohoo! You won! Congratulations! Well, awesome. Well, now I have things to package up and mail. I may be able to do that to get it all ready tomorrow. Tonight I'm going to eat some dinner, and then I got to work on my website, adding the kit to my website so you can purchase it in my store. Next week we'll make a journal live. Thank you everyone for your donations, for supporting me, for chatting, for being a part of the Junk Journal community. If you haven't already joined the Friendly Junk Journal People Facebook group, that is an awesome group and you'll want to join. And let me give you the kit for that. I'm so glad, Giovanna, that you got your journal today. I saw you send a message, but I hadn't a chance to message it yet. Yes, I do sell Young Living. I became a distributor or whatever just for personal use. And I don't know, I like using it. I'm just going to put another drop of peppermint in my hand because my nose is really stopped up again. And I'm just rubbing my hands together and then I'm going to cup it. Oh, don't touch my face. Oh, good. I'm glad you like that little journal that I made. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm so glad. If y'all didn't know, Carrie's birthday was a couple of days ago, and I made a journal for her, and I sent her an extra journal, so I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah, go ahead and send me a message, Tanya, through my Facebook page, and we can chat about it. All right, well, you have an awesome night, Paula, or get some sleep, or open the fizz for New Year's. Yes, enjoy. Thank you so much, Chandra. Thank you. Yay, Mariana. She won. All right, well, I'm going to get off here. Give you a couple more minutes to say something else if you want. Yay. Yay. I'm so glad. I have fun doing these. I hope you guys and gals do too. And 2019 is going to be a fabulous year. We're going to have a lot of neat things. One of those I may end up doing is having a stencil of the month type of a program. So Tanya, send me a message here. Yep. And we can connect. Go to bed, Ellen. You feel better. Yeah, Junkie Joe's a good guy, ain't he? Eat your dinner, Robin, and Joy. You're very welcome, Kim. And thank you for your support. I greatly appreciate it. I try to share things that I know that anybody can do. If I can do it, you can do it. It's just a matter of putting your mind to doing it. Happy New Year to everyone. If there's something else that you guys and gals would like to see as far as tutorials are concerned, definitely hit me up on my Facebook page and say, hey, Linda, can you do that? You like the idea, Robin, a stencil of the month? That's what I'm hoping that with my new laser, I think Mariana asked earlier and I didn't explain very well. We're getting a laser engraver. It's not a printer, it's an engraver. It has a true laser and it will laser engrave things. And so we're going to be able to make all kinds of stuff. And one of those is I'm hoping that I'll be able to mass produce stencils so that I don't have to spend days and days and days trying to figure out how to make them on my Cricut and take 35 minutes to an hour to make one. Happy New Year, Angela. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you feel better, Ellen. Yeah, the peppermint really helps open me up. Okay, Carrie, I'll get that kit listed. If you're following my Facebook page, when I get the kit listed, it will show up in my newsfeed on my page. So make sure that you follow my Facebook page if you aren't already. Thank you so much, Chandra. I really am excited about it. I've gone from both ends. I've gone from how am I going to do this? I'm overwhelmed to, oh my goodness, we're getting a laser and guess what I'm going to do? And I think I can do it now. I've got some tools, I got the new iPad so I can do some stencils because I felt like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? And now things are all just coming together. It's all about timing. And I feel that, I've been truly blessed with the following that I have. And I am so thankful for all of you. Happy New Year, Mariana. Happy New Year. Yeah. You know what, Mariana? I probably wouldn't move. What I would do is probably buy a building and turn it into a complete craft room and studio space. Oh, you love the blue kit. I'm glad, Carrie. Yay! No, we don't want a mansion. We like our little house that we have. We just spent so much money this past year on my backyard, and I'm looking forward to the spring when I can get back out and work in the dirt and plant some more flowers and just be outside a little bit. We don't do a whole lot outside in the winter. It's just too cold. Yeah, she shed, Ellen. That would be awesome. I want a 3,500 square foot she shed. I'm going to dream big. Everybody wants a she shed. All righty. Any questions that any of you have? And again, if you have something you want me to do next week, or not next week, as a tutorial, leave me a message on my Facebook page. Okay, perfect, Tanya. Thank you. I'll check it out. Oh, a house from a silo. That would be cool. You've watched some of those TV shows that unusual architecture. It's a lot of fun. Happy New Year, Mala Mala. Mala Mala Mala. Spiral staircase. As I get older, I really don't have the desire to climb stairs. Maybe I'm a little bit lazy, but I don't want to fall down them either. Alrighty, well, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to hit the end streaming button so you won't see my face anymore. I'm getting ready to hit that button. Oh yeah, houses made from shipping containers. Those are cool too. Alright. You can't see my face no more. You can hear my voice though over the music. Is it too loud? I don't know how loud that music is. Thanks again, everyone. I greatly appreciate it. Again, check out my description box below for connectors to my Facebook groups, as well as my Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter, and all of that. Happy New Year, everybody. Congratulations. Okay, the music's probably really low. I'm going to turn it up. See how that sounds. I'm gonna shut y'all down here in just a moment. We only been on here 2 hours. That's kind of low for us. Sometimes I'm on here for almost 3. Now, I guess now, since I took the camera off my face, I can pick my nose, right? I don't need to, but... Yay! Well, I'll be mailing out the journal kits probably, what is today? Today's Monday, so Wednesday when the mail runs, and the tags will go out Wednesday. I'll work on getting the Radiant Red journal kit on my website tonight. Thank you, Robin. Happy New Year to you too. Oh, I can imagine, Marianne, if you didn't have heat, it'd be kind of chilly to take a shower in cold water with no heat. It's a beautiful kit. I think the collaboration between Norella and I is a good one. It's fabulous. I love the way it has turned out. I'm so glad that she's agreed to partner with me. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna get off here. So I'm gonna say again, Happy New Year's to everybody. Carrie says she can't say anything else. I'm too busy looking at all her goodies. So I sent her journals and a greeting card. I don't remember what else I put in there. Oh yeah, she got the blue embellishment kit that I made. And I think a stencil and some needles, I believe. So, I'm glad you got it, Carrie. Happy belated birthday. And anybody else that had a birthday, happy belated birthday. May you have a prosperous and fun 2019 with lots of wonderful things happening to you. All right, it's 6 o'clock my time. It's time to get off here. I gotta go get to work. Good night, good afternoon, wherever you are. Oh yeah, I can see. Write in it. Enjoy that journal. That's what it's for. I know, it's 2019. It's crazy. Good night, everybody. I'm going to hit the button. Use that journal. Alright, so I'm going to get on here. Yay! Okay, I'm going to stop the stream. Y'all take care. And again, thank you again so very much for being here, for watching, your support. I greatly appreciate it. And again, Happy New Year. Alright, bye! Oh, I remember it was 1987 too. I graduated high school. It was an awesome year. I'm hitting the stop button.